Imagine going to the same shopping mall every single day, walking past hundreds of people, never realizing that someone is living just a few meters away from you. Not outside, not in the parking lot, inside the building, hidden behind walls, crawling through maintenance tunnels, sleeping, eating, living a completely normal life in a place that was never meant to be a home. This isn't fiction. This actually happened. In the early 2000s, a man named Michael Townsend was struggling. He was an artist, not someone chasing money or a traditional career. He lived a simple life. But like many people, things slowly started falling apart. Rent became harder to pay, work became unstable, and eventually, he found himself in a situation he never thought he'd be in, homeless. But Michael didn't want to live on the streets. He didn't want to sleep outside or rely on shelters. So instead of accepting his situation, he started looking for another option, something different, something no one else would think of. One day, while walking through the Providence Place Mall in Rhode Island, Michael noticed something unusual. A door that didn't belong. It wasn't marked for customers. It wasn't advertised. It was just there, hidden in plain sight. Most people walked right past it. But Michael stopped. And for some reason, he opened it. On the other side wasn't a store. It was a maintenance corridor. Long, quiet, empty. A completely different world, inside one of the busiest places in the city. At first, it was just curiosity. He explored the space, walked through hidden hallways, found empty rooms, forgotten corners of the building that no one ever used. And then, a thought crossed his mind. What if I stayed here? It sounded insane, impossible. But the more he looked around, the more it started to make sense. No one came here. No one checked these spaces. It was hidden, completely invisible to the outside world. So he came back the next day, and the day after that. And slowly, curiosity turned into something else. Michael started bringing things with him. At first, just the essentials, a blanket, some clothes. But over time, it became something much bigger. He brought in furniture, a couch, tables, decorations. He even managed to set up electricity. And suddenly, this hidden, forgotten space turned into a real apartment inside a shopping mall. Think about that for a second. Above him, thousands of people walked every day, buying clothes, eating food, living normal lives, and just a few meters away, behind the walls, Michael was doing the exact same thing, watching TV, sleeping, living, completely unnoticed. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and somehow, months turned into years. Michael had created something unbelievable, a hidden life, inside one of the most public places imaginable. He would leave during the day, blending in like any other visitor. No one suspected anything. No one noticed anything strange. And every night, he would return to a place that wasn't supposed to exist. It was like he had discovered a glitch in reality, a place hidden in plain sight where the normal rules didn't apply. But nothing like this lasts forever. Eventually, something changed. Security started noticing small signs, objects that didn't belong, doors that had been opened, subtle clues that something wasn't right. And one day, they followed those clues until they found him, inside the walls, living a life no one knew existed. But here's the surprising part. Michael wasn't treated like a dangerous criminal. People were shocked, but also fascinated, because somehow he had done something no one else had ever done. He didn't just survive. He built a home in a place no one would ever think to look. And it makes you wonder how many things like this are happening around us right now, hidden in plain sight, things we walk past every day without ever noticing. And if you enjoy stories like this, make sure to like and subscribe, because there are a lot more unbelievable stories that most people have never heard.